said, can I just go to my phone a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
And it just said, I'm going to put my little glasses on. Okay. Because it said, just having like a delight in those who fear God. You got to have hope, who put their hope in, unfalling things. You putting your hope in your car, you putting your hope in your house, you putting your hope in people. That's not really a good idea. So you have to, know that God is there for you. That's what hope means to me.
Okay, we can live without faith or hope. Hope we endure. Without hope, we wouldn't endure in our faith until we actually see God. So how would you relate that as far as faith?
Well, we all know that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence are not seen. So therefore, you got to have that faith. Even though if it's not there, by faith, it's right there, right beside you. Faith is just something that you breathing air, but you can't see it. You hoping to see your family one day. Sometime they might come, sometime they might not. That's you hoping to see them. And you got faith that they're going to come and visit you one day. That's what faith is.
Hope is an optimistic attitude of mind based on an expectation or desire. Mm-hmm. What does that basically mean? Because we hope for a lot of things. We hope to win the lottery. We hope to live a long life. How does that coincide with what our topic is talking about?
Well, we, just like I said before, we have hope in a lot of things. Just like you said, some people, play the lottery hoping one day they will win. Some people, it's just a surprising thing that hope is just so, hope is one of the biggest words that means a whole lot. You hoping that your family change. You hoping that someone gets saved. You hoping that, everything that God has for you is for you. That's where your hope is. And you desire that, You desire, say, okay, well, God, you say I can desire anything I want that you told me I can get. That's desiring.
I know they said sometimes be careful what you hope or pray for because it may not be what might be the best for you.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be careful what you say, because most thing that you're asking God for, God might end up giving it to you, and then again, it's not what you really want because you having this thing. Okay, well, you have to pray and just pray, but don't just ask for things that that you're not ready for. We as people, we just say, okay, well, I'm going to pray for this or I'm going to pray for that. And then when God give it to you, it's not what you want, so.
And for example, like when people win this lottery, and they pray for winning this lottery and they win this lottery, but they're not prepared for this type of money. And they either blow it out or difficult times comes when they get that money.
Oh yeah, like you watch some things on TV or whatever, like someone winning it, and they go blow it on drugs, all kind of stuff on women, the things that they don't need it for, instead of helping someone that needs help. Get a building or something and. Get a building built up for the homeless, take them off the street, get the families, mothers and fathers with children, put them into a place, do something constructive with it. If you're a type of person that plays it and you win, you got to do right by it. You have to do right by it, because if you do wrong, God is going to allow that to go anyway. Go away. It's just like you putting it in your pocket and it's like, it's gone. It's gone because you're doing it to benefit and justify yourself, and you're not thinking about other people. You're thinking about yourself, and only you. It's like me, myself, and I. That's all you're thinking about.
And on a lot of cases, I know before you get it,
Mm-hmm.
You really want to do some good things.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get it, it seems like your whole mind frame changes, and
Mm-hmm.
the things that you were
Going to
going to do,
you don't do no more because I'm like, okay, oh well, I win this or I win that. I ain't thinking about God no more. No, no, you can't say that. People just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy 10 cars. I'm gonna buy 15 houses. My God, it's just you. Why would you want to spend all that money on something that you know you're not even probably gonna live long enough to enjoy it? The enjoyment, if you were to win that, is to help people that needs help. Give to charity. Do the right thing by it. Don't buy drugs. Don't buy reefer. Don't drive by beer. Don't go out there getting all kind of things that God did not allow you to get. Help someone. Help. That's what the people need. People need help. Homeless people need help right now. You know.
I know sometimes that brings in a negative effect because of the fact that
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people will prey on you because they know you have this financial
Mm-hmm.
wealth, and now they want to get what you got. So,
Mm-hmm.
they will bring harm to you in
Oh
order to
yeah.
get that
Oh
money
yeah.
that you got.
Yeah. Because I had a friend that probably played it, and that person won. And in the way how the person did it, God allowed everything to go because you didn't care about nobody. You only care about yourself. Not calling names at all, but I'm just saying. But when God allowed you to win something like that, I know people say, well, God didn't tell you to win this. You don't know how God have plans for it. You're struggling real hard. You don't know that. There are a lot of people that plays and there are a lot of people that does not play it. And then just like having God in your life, and you don't have God in your life. You want to get saved, but your mind telling you, I want to stay in the world. You cannot be two places. You cannot be with God and then into the world. You cannot serve God and serve the devil at the same time. It's not going to work. It does not work like that.
So, what should you do? I mean, because I know what you say, you always, before you actually get that money, your whole plans are to do some positive things, but the
Mm-hmm.
negative things comes in once you receive that blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you really change your mind frame? Because because that money is a big
Mm-hmm.
temptation,
Oh yeah, that would
especially
be,
if you're
yeah.
not used to having it.
Exactly. Just you just got to do the right thing by it. You just, like I said before, you thank God for allowing you to win it. Some people do it, some people win it, and some people don't. But they're like, oh, I wish I win something. I would do this and I would do that. And then if that does happen to you, you're thinking in your mind like, okay, I know I said I was going to do this, but I changed my mind. Why? You change your mind for saving someone's life, getting people off the street, open up a church or something with soup kitchen or something like that. You just have to, just be thoughtful.
Hebrew 11:1. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I mean, so that's basically something that is in the Bible.
Oh yeah, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of not seen. Just like I said before, you breathe in the air, but you can't see it. I mean, you breathe in God's air, you can't see it. There is a God, you can't see him. You know, so that's basically it. You just have to just have that hope in God in every way of your life. Just have hope in God. And
John,
oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
Go
And
ahead.
most of all, love Him. How you will love yourself.
John 3:16.
For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That's a meaning by that. If you're doing wrong by God, you're going to be judged. You're going to be punished. You know, God said, love everybody. You gotta love your enemies, even when your enemies do wrong to you. You still love them. You know, you kill them with kindness. You know, like some family members, some best friends, some friends, associates. You know, love them all. You know, I know sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy said and done, but you gotta love them. God said, love your enemies. You know, He loved you. You did wrong. You didn't born as a Christian. You know, you came into the sinful world. And God gave you. God loved you enough to give you another chance at life. So give somebody else another chance at life. That's the way how God wants us to be in Him. You know, just love everyone.
And when we break down that John 3:16, it shows that God loved the world so much, the people that He gave His Son up. You know, that has to be really love.
Ooh, yes, that's something because, okay, because some people, the way how God is, God loved His Son so much that He gave His only Son. Now, most of us probably wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that because we'd be crying and falling out and everything, you know, saying, "Oh, my son going on the cross, or my daughter going on the cross," but mainly the men. But some parents won't do that. God is a good God. He is a good God in every way. He gave His Son, even though His Son came on earth in flesh, just feel what we're feeling. He went through a whole lot. Now, most of the things that Jesus went through, we will not be able to go through that. No, we will not be able to go through that. Getting nails in our hand, nails in our feet, being nailed to the cross, and for 9 hours. In the beginning, he waking up getting beat up in the morning. I mean, you know, he got kicked, slapped, and everything. You know. That's why I love God, because God sent His only begotten Son for our sinful life, for our soul, to give us redemption.
Okay, we're running short on time there, Pastor Small, but tell the audience some inspirational thoughts that you may give them.
Well, audience, the inspiration I got, just have hope in God, just believe in God that He's going to do everything for you that you ask for. Everything. He's going to save your family. He's going to save your friends. He's going to save everything around you. He's going to give you what the devil has stole from you. You know, God said, just trust me. Lay all of your burden on my shoulder. That's why I'm here for you. And my Son died for you. So therefore, you know, hey, God is an almighty God, all-knowing. He's a second chance God. Just give Him your life. Thank you.
And we got to have that patience, because without that patience, we think that's going to happen right away. And a lot of times it doesn't happen. It happens years out. Yeah. Something that you prayed for down the road. So a lot of times that patience comes into effect. You got to have that patience.
Yeah, you do. With that patience, you have to know that patient, you have to know that that God is here with you. You know, so I mean, God, you know, if God want to give you something right there, and He's not going to rush. He's not going to be like a microwave. Say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Because God wants you to be ready. So whatever He's going to give to you, you will be more equipped to know. Sometimes He'll give it to you. Say, well, God say, no, it's not now. When you do good by Him and you take care of your family, you do everything. First of all, take care of Him. And God said, now you're ready for the gift that I have for you. Now you're ready.
Pastor Small, thank you for coming on the show. Look forward to having you come back on, giving us some more inspirational thoughts. Thank you, audience, for watching the show, and you be encouraged.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.